Alrighty, we're here. We're back. Yes, we are. I don't need to worry about Gordon leaving me, right? Always gonna make sure, okay. I have no idea when he leaves. That's not a spoiler, it's obvious he's gonna leave. Bing bong. What? There's nobody in the throne room. The princess felt badly about always sending you out on such dangerous assignments. She thought the least she could do was to meet you at Kashan Keep on Sid's airship. Do I actually need to say anything? Well. Yeah, what's down here? Just a room, okay. I came all the way over here just to be... Oh, man. You remember that dread ship? I mean, dreadnought? Yeah, this time we don't have a chocobo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll work a cure. I'll go back to working on Blizzard. And you to just attack. It's actually crazy though. I went all this way for nothing. For nada. For naught. For zero. Actually, what is going to be the fastest way to get to the Dreadnought? Should I actually go south here? And then west? Loop around into the desert, then go south? I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's going to be quite a bit longer. But it is an option. It's an option it gives me. That's like the best thing about this game. I know I already talked about it. But just the connectivity of the world is like the best part of it. You get the canoe and then you can go everywhere. That's actually a really good question of like how do they limit you from going into places that you shouldn't go into? I guess it's things like the Goddess Belt. Because I could have gone to the keep ages ago, but not having the Goddess Spell would have stopped me. You can't get the Goddess Spell because you can't trek through the snow. So that's how they do stuff like that. And I bet there's... I was about to say, I bet there's something that's preventing you from going through the desert, but I actually did. On the Chocobo. Unless the Chocobo lets you do it when you otherwise can't. Of course, that may be possible. But I don't think it is. Well, I don't think that's what's happening. I think it is possible. I just don't think that's what's actually happening. And yeah, just quickly looking at the guide. Yeah, you can't enter the Dreadnought without getting a certain item first. So, like, it's all on the map. But you do still have to get items before you can go to specific areas. And I do think that is actually good design. I think, across the board, this is one of the lesser designed Final Fantasies. But most of that comes from its actual dungeon gameplay and its backtracking and not the actual world itself. I think the world itself is actually really slick. And I really like how you have this openness to it. And there's... Final Fantasy IX doesn't go as far, but if you, like, stay caught up with the Chocobo hot and cold stuff, you will get traversal really fast and easy long before you get, like, the airship. Which I think is very interesting. And then, on the other end of the spectrum, you have games like 7 that limit your movement for so much. Once you leave that Midgar, you really can't go back into Midgar properly until you need to for the story. Once you leave that first continent, yeah, you can go back, but it's not very easy to. And stuff like that. Final Fantasy VIII's another one where I feel the traversal's relatively easy. Is you get good traversal relatively early in the game. And here, oh. I was about to say here we are. But nope, we're not here. We're right outside. Still. Oh yeah. Key item. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Welcome aboard. Well, it's time for the next watch, if you'll excuse me. Okay, cool. Random encounters already. I don't think there's anything too fancy here. This is like the first area, though, where if I miss a chest, it's gone. But I am on Nintendo Switch, which means achievements don't exist. They are fake news. And this is like the area that's like notorious. This is like a notoriously abysmal dungeon. Well, that's weird. The guy doesn't tell me to get the chest. Go east to take the stairs down. I'm gonna get it. Because I'm an overachiever. This is weird. Why doesn't it tell me to do my job? I'm the video man. I have to get everything. It's my job. This video man. I have to like get all the chests. I'm exhausted from combats already. Holy frick. I just started. Wow. But I don't know. I'm just trying to run through my head to decide what Final Fantasy game I have a desire to talk about. It's not like I want to talk about Final Fantasy. I got to glaze the ever-loving hell out of 3 already. What do I want to glaze the hell out of? Especially comparing contrast with this game. I don't want to talk about 7. I have reasons why I don't want to. Although this didn't stop me from doing 3. I still don't want to talk about 7 though, for reasons. Same reasons. I don't know. I don't have I'm not talking about 7. I don't have anything to talk about with 8 or 9. Because I'm talking about why 7's still the best PlayStation 1 game. And why it's... That's why it told me to go down here and do that one. Yep, okay. What? Oh my goodness, I hate this game. Okay. Yeah, the dungeons in this game suck as you're seeing, like, really clearly firsthand. This dungeon's ass. I actually remember it because it's bad. I'm trying to think of any other dungeons I could just, off the top of my head, remember in Final Fantasy. Because typically, if I remember a dungeon, it's not a good thing. Oh. Wow. Pardon me. I just ate, which is why I'm hiccuping. Other dungeons. I mean, yeah, one of the puzzle dungeons in 10. in like the main capital city of Yevon, the religion place. That one was ass. See, I remember it because it was bad. Sunken Shrine in 1, like, it's ingrained in my head now after Let's Playing that game. You know, I actually kind of remember some of them in 6, but not because they're bad, but because I actually like them. Okay. Okay, he moves out of the way. I thought I was in doo-doo pants. Yeah, there's very few dungeons I can remember. I mean, like, down the stairs or through the door? Down the stairs. Fudging A, man! That's such a detour out of the out of the way. Well, okay, fire's way better than Blizzard. What the flip? I wasn't paying enough attention to realize how much better it was. And okay, I'm in agony. I'm in pain. How many chests are there here? 10. The faster those 10 go by, the better. Discount corals. Let's kill them before they get to be like corals. Sorry, I was drinking. Yep, I'm drinking on the job. Ugh. If the game didn't do what it's doing right now, I'd feel bad. But it's throwing encounters at me like I throw toys for my dogs. Sweet. That's Asuna level ups, baby. That's Asuna uses. Yes. Heck yes. Boom, 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 boom. It's still level 1. Wow. Am I in the correct place? I'm rage quitting. I'm actually rage quitting. Oh my goodness. There we go. Wait. There we go. Wait. Okay. I get to actually go to that room. I am actually in the right place. I was worried for a second that I wasn't in the right place, and I was going to be fuming. Because, like, the encounter rate in this game, the encounter rate took steroids. It's big. It's large. Like, this should be against the rules. Did I get just heal? That's so mean. Yes! More Asuna usages! Yes! High potion. I'm glad I'm finally getting potions and crap. It took a little while longer than I thought it would. encounters never stop. The encounters never stop. Okay. So what? I go, yeah, I go. I follow all the way to the left. But, yeah, you know, I think this game has the worst dungeons in the franchise. Although I will say, after I finished recording this game previously, I actually opened up Final Fantasy III. I can't remember why, but I did. Or, it wasn't last time, it was the time before. I don't know why I opened up Final Fantasy III, but I did. Its dungeons actually have a different map than 3DS. The DS dungeons, actually, I thought were, for the most part, good. So, I'm very curious by that fact. And I wonder if the original 3 dungeons are as crappy as this crap. Because this crap sucks. Like, it's all in the encounter rate, too. And this game's progression system just isn't satisfying in the same way. So yeah, like I'm getting level ups. I'm getting stat ups, so it doesn't feel satisfying. It doesn't have that satisfaction of like standard level ups. Let me guess, I still can't use Bing It a Ball. Which means I'm gonna have to use the things I bought with my money. I opened the Iron Gate. Furion! I meant to meet with you at Kushuna Keep, but things didn't go as planned. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me. Let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head for the airship with the princess. You find that engine and toss the Sunfire in. You got it? I'm gonna get the airship ready for takeoff, and I don't plan on waiting around long. Yeah, you know where we were last time? Yeah, we go back there. Yeah, that one area where I rage quit. Yeah, we're going there. How many more chests are there here? Oh, hallelujah. I actually think we're mostly done with this dungeon. But, ooh, there's a couple more dungeons I remember little tiny pieces of, but more so visual than any, like, actual emotions. Like, I remember, like, Tower of Tower of Babel and stuff like that from 4. I remember the aesthetics of a bunch from 5. I remember the Fire Ship of 5. The Fire Ship of 5 is like this, but not sucky. 5! I like Final Fantasy 5. I personally enjoy its story. It's nothing deep or cinematic or anything like that. No, definitely not. But it's nice. It's fun. It has its moments where it's really good. I think gameplay wise, it is maybe the best of the 2D games. I have to say maybe because 6 is my favorite in the franchise. But I don't know. I really need to think long and hard about that fact as well these days before I do my next ranking video of like, is 6 actually my #1 game in the franchise, or is it one of 2 others? One of 3 others, Rebirth. But mainline-wise, one of 2 others. There's one game in the franchise that it just grows on me. It consistently grows on me. And which is crazy, because it's the game that left the worst first impression I had to make. I had to think in my head, like, did 13 leave a better first impression than 8? And in my opinion, yes, it did. I love 8. I'm a Final Fantasy 8 simp now. I get it. It doesn't seem like purple Wait, no, it is purple because it's still going on. Ah. I don't care. Stay sick! I have to go all the way around. All the way around. All the way around. All the way around. There is no other way. Like, yeah, see, I'm like making good stat progress, but like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't want to be fighting these schmuckos. They're boring. They're nothing. They're nothing to me. They mean nothing. And yeah, I like how the MP system works in this game. I think that's the stat up I like the most. Like, the more you use it, the better it gets. But like, magic leveling is there's too many levels for how long it takes. Because like, my Cure 6, when did it become 6? A Kira in any other Final Fantasy would probably cost around the same MP that does and do better, I feel, personally. Like, I guess single target healing's 400, which is good, but it just doesn't feel like it's good enough. Wow, that's a lot of poison people that I just don't care about. Ooh, yay! I like that. I like that. A lot. Go down. And I have to go all the way out of my way for those chests that are probably all gonna suck. And maybe even have monsters in them. And, oh, that's right. I'm blind. I need to fix that. In a second, I need to take, Maria off of magic. She's getting a little low. I think I'll do it this time. Yo! I just needed that level up. I just needed that level up. And now I live. I live. I can cure poison. Heck yeah. I can't wait to get another status ailment I can't cure. Yay! Because there's going to be like 5 bajillion more. I probably have to level every status ailment. Probably is a different level up. So we've got a lot of poison stuff now. So whatever the next status effect is, it's going to need level 3. That's my bold prediction. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, it's going to take so long without the group magic. Oh, man. Hey, at least their, like, Thunder 5 does, like, way less than my Thunder 5. So that's nice, at least. Because the enemies are weak and I'm strong. Oh, poison. Delightful. But now that Asuna also takes 2 MP, so... Even the MP system there's a little... I don't know. Defending this game's leveling at first, but the more I play it, the less I want to defend it. Boom, boom. Yep, okay, at least some of them are going to have monsters in them. Yay. Yay. I love monsters in a box. I wish I was playing Final Fantasy 3 right now. Or 5. Or 6. Or 7. Or 8. Yeah. That's where that sentence ends. This guy's actually kind of tough. It's actually very tough. Oh, I was about to have her switch to magic. All that for a shield. Boom. Boom. Giant's Hell. Trident. More combat. I don't really have the MP to do anything, so I'm not going to. Just go on living life to the fullest. Hot dog. Hot diggity dog. You're in my way. Thank you. Oh! If there's another encounter before I go to the next thing, I'm gonna be very upsetty. Spaghetti. Very, I will not be happy. Oh, yay. Okay. And there's a broken record. I'm a broken record. I'm so broken. Inside and outside. And everywhere side. I'm broken. So broken. And I'm poisoned. Did I see only one of his hands leveled up? Oh no, both of them. Well, at least I'm getting the Asuna levels. That's always nice. Yeah, imagine not having a mini-map and going all over the place. Wait. Those guys aren't gonna move, are they? I'm gonna have to like... No. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Screw this. Like, what is this game design? That's awful game design. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of this crap. And it gets to be done. I threw the Sunfire into the engine. What have you done? The engine! That voice! There's no time, Maria. The ship will blow up any minute. We have to get to Sid's airship. Plot twist moment. You know, in a later Final Fantasy game, I would have to play this escape, and the amount of encounters on that escape would actually drive me to insanity. So I actually very happy. Very happy. So it could be worse. Oh. Music here's sick. Yeah! No more Dreadnought. Killing the net. We killed a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. Okay, I don't care that much. They were like, they're working for the bad guy. And I don't want to hear they were just following orders as an excuse. That's not a good excuse. That's what the Nazis said. So, yep. It's that time of day. At least I don't have to walk over to Altair from, like, the other side of the world. So, it could have been way worse. Like, way worse. Here. If I'm looking at the thingamajiggy correct, I enter into this room and a cutscene triggers. Yep.
Gordon, Minwu, Furion, I have one last request to ask of each of you. Please, listen carefully. Gordon, you've grown so strong. I want you to lead our army.
He is actually weak. He is one of the only deaths I've had the entire Let's Play.
Do all you can to help Hilda.
My liege, I swear it on my very life.
Minwu, you know the legend. The legend speaks of the ultimate magic that was sealed away. The seal may only be broken when the world stands at the brink of destruction. I believe that time has come. Do you agree?
I do. The time to break the seal binding the Ultima Tome is upon us. Apparently Ultima is in this game, okay.
Furion, I would have you go to Deist, home of the Dragoons. I was told that all of the Dragoons were slain in an attack by the Empire. Yet I refuse to believe there are no survivors in so noble a group. If we are to stand against the might of the Empire, I am convinced we will need the Dragoons and their wyverns. If you combine your efforts...
Oh, I remember what comes up. That's this game and not 4, apparently. Okay.
The day of our victory will come. This I ask of each of you. Take care of Hilda.
Dab, he's dead. Your Majesty. We should save our tears for another time. My nose should save blocking its nasal cavities until another time. We must carry out the king's last wishes. We each have our duties. Let them not go unfulfilled. Oh yeah. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We have more to do here in Altair. When the Emperor first moved against Deist, we dismissed the attack as a mere skirmish. When the Emperor feared the power of the Dragoons, he meant to wipe them out. Some say the Dragoons could speak the language of the wyverns. If you go to Deist, you may find some wyverns that yet live. A wyvern would make for a most advantageous ally. You should visit the port of Paloom and seek out a ship to take you to Deist. Well, now we know where to go. And that's where we're going. Hot dog. Somewhere new. No, I know what? Yeah, like, I didn't want to talk about Final Fantasy IV because I find Final Fantasy IV to be the most overrated game in the entire franchise. Bar none. But Final Fantasy IV is like this game, but like, good. And I don't hate this game. I know I sound negative on it, but it's still like a perfectly fine game. Are you the one I talk to? Ye be looking for passage to Deist, are ye? Well, this be your lucky day. Just so happens me ship was about to leave for Deist. Be ye wanting a ride? Doesn't it seem a little too convenient, Furion? Maybe it is, but there aren't any other ships going to Deist. We're just gonna have to trust her. My name's Leela. I'll be waiting outside the city for ye. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're set to go. You know, that's not how you get to the world map. Is there a way to... Okay. There is a way to the world map, but there's a quicker one. I don't remember what happens. Wow. I'm strong. Okay, that's all I got to say. That's all I had to say. Oh, yeah. Chest Empire doesn't say much for the space you got between your ears. We'll spare your lives, but your loot be ours now. What's this? Is it a fight you be wanting? You really are stupid. Get 'em, boys. I have a feeling. I have a hunch. A big hunch. That's gonna kill all of them. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're all dead. No! Yeehaw! Yahar, they live to fight another day. Yeehaw and Yarhar have the same, acronym of YH. Therefore, they are the same. There is no difference between the Yeehaws and the Yo-Hos. They're all the same. Or something like that. Yarhar. Yeah, okay, it already took the second one. That's a lot of gil. Nice. Enough. I know when I'm beat. Go on, then. Do what you're gonna do and be done with it. Mercy. What are ye up to? You want to fight the Empire together? A bunch of outcasts like us, fighting right alongside the likes of ye. I think I like the sound of that. To your post, boys. Whether it be Deist or the edge of the world, we'll get you there. Woohoo! My favorite Final Fantasy archetype, Pirate Lady. You know, I said that as a joke, but in a way, change Pirate to Thief Lady, and it's actually it is a common archetype. Because you got Pirate Lady in 4. Let's take a look what she has. Okay, mostly focus on physical for sure. But she does have thunder. We'll just update everyone. Okay. Ooh, that's a new weapon type. Both of those are. We'll see. There we go. Loxaman. Oh. I mean, I guess it's not that one. This is where I think it is, right? Yeah. Although in the guide, they went to another location on the way. And I'm curious, they don't mention it, so I'm curious myself. Shoot darn. But there we go. Although it is tempting to have her use magic. Well, it was level 5, so she has 7 of them. So maybe not. 7 has Yuffie. 8 doesn't have any. So maybe I need to take back what I just said. Although in a way you could almost argue, I guess Renoa is a revolutionary, is in a similar type of vein. Okay, I guess it's not as common as I thought. I can't think of any examples after Yuffie. I have no idea what this island is. I actually don't. Because literally the guide does not, the Steam guide, which by the way, I'll shout it out again later, like the creators and all that. Same people that did the one I used for Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy 1, the way I'm, basing the Let's Play and all that. But it doesn't mention this island at all. But I think I opened up a can of worms and I haven't talked about it. Comparing Final Fantasy 2 and 4. Out of the first 5 games, Out of the 2D games, the even numbered ones are the story focused ones. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, you're in the guide way later. I think you're a hard place. And I'm already leveled enough. Yeah. Let's see a little more of this. That's a cool looking thing, the sea snake. That's a cool looking thing. But, sorry, I have a dog having, like, a dream. I need to make sure it's not a nightmare. I'm taking out my headphones. Oh, yeah, I get to use Asuna. Okay, that dog is not appearing to have a nightmare. She's not making sad noises. I'm gonna let her dream. It's very cute. Until it's a nightmare. I'm putting an end to it. Copper to golden retriever. Okay, she didn't wake up, so it's probably a good dream. Okay, there she jumped up. Well, jumped away. Now she's going to jump up on the couch. Oh, now I have a dog. I get to talk to the dog and Hugh Gamers. Copper, get up on the couch, please. Thank you. Cool. I get to use 2 Asunas. I like using Asunas. Because I want to get it leveled up. Okay, and I should be about. There we go. I don't know where I docked. Okay, well that answers the question. I don't dock. I fight. Who needs a dog when I can fight? Okay, yep, I know where to dock. I know where to dock! I know where to dock! At the south of the island. I have no idea how long Leila stays in my party. And another encounter. Whatever. It's okay. I'm not mad. But, okay. They're both story-focused. They're both very linear. 4 doesn't really have any backtracking, which is good. But they're also both giant evolutions, storytelling-wise, in the Final Fantasy franchise. Both their scope and their presentation. They constantly have switching out party members, although it's a little bit more dramatic in 4. Especially with 5 party member slots, if I'm remembering correctly. She's leveled up fire. Nice. Yeah. They're the ones that do some of the most with, character stuff and redemption, themes of redemption, and things like that. Themes of pure evil, I guess, entities of evil. Yeah. It's kind of also a world tour type of game, although 4 is a lot more, you go clockwise, where 2 it's like, you go places. There's no encounters here, which makes me happy. None at all. Go away! Don't come any closer! Okay. I'm gonna tell my mom! Okay. See if I care. What's the big idea? You're not the bad guys. I thought the Empire had sent their soldiers after us again. Let me get all the chests first. Whoa. I don't think I should go in there yet. Because that's a dragon. It's going to be a dragon these nuts across. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. Metaphorically, I had to. You understand, I'm sure. No encounters. Nice music. Still empty all rooms, which is annoying. In the empty rooms, they put you further into it, and then if it isn't a useless room. Which is the infuriating part. But no encounters make it all forgiven. Because, like, hell yeah, I just get to walk, bros. I get to walk peacefully, and I'm not bombarded. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look what I have. Oh, look at all these status curers I have. I even have 3 Phoenix Downs. I bought that. I have a cottage now. I have these all that I can sell. Oh, man. I'm cooking. I have equipment. I have equipment. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these 2 peoples. And like I'm not seeing like instructions. Am I going to hashtag figure it out? I hope my son hasn't caused you any trouble. If he has, I do apologize. My husband was a dragoon. The Imperial soldiers killed him along with the rest. My son and I are the only 2 left. In the room behind us is the last surviving wyvern. But it seems to be trying to tell us something, but I cannot speak its tongue. If only we had one of the pendants, we'd be able to understand it. The Cave of the Wyverns lies north of this castle. They may hold one of the pendants that allows one to speak the wyvern's language. Okay, I don't need to learn anything. Well, I think I brought to this cave. It lies to the north, she said. That's probably... I got cucked by the game. But that's probably it. Yeah, I guess another comparison between 2 and 4 is the way they introduce new, it's not necessarily the right word, but jobs. Like, yeah, this game doesn't necessarily have jobs, but the customizability of the weapon systems adds a lot more variety in that sense. And this is one of those. Look at this. This is one of those dungeons. Yeah. I wonder how people responded to this dungeon design back in 86? 87? I don't know when this game released. I actually have no idea. Also, I love how a hill giant is now just a regular encounter when it's able to. Wow. Bro, how about that? I no longer feel over-leveled after that. That's 2 of them. That's 2 of them.
Now there's two.
Hey, one of them won the fleet. That'd be actually very helpful. And now I have Protect on me. And I love how my healer goes last in turn order. Ooh, nice. Yay! Yeah, see, only does 100 each to heal. And it's like, this is level 6 healing. What the bro? That's nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not even going to. Not even gonna. Not gonna worry about it. Like, I'll bring her back. I'll use life on her. Not so I can use her, but so that I get the stat up on life. the magic experience on life spell. That's why I'm going to bring her back to life. Not to actually use her. Well, those things give me hella XP, though. You just gotta live to get the XP. You came across the remains of the dragoon. Something nearby on the ground catches your eye. I found a pendant. Yep. I don't feel like fighting this right now, because it takes 5 hours. I want to go turn in the pendant and end the video. Okay, sure. Whatever. I'm not unhappy. You're unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Please be enough. Please be enough. Guy, please do enough. Come on. Oh, man. These things are brutal. Wow. These things are gnarly. Wow. But I also know where the grind. Well, the level ups all these fights have gotten me here. Pretty appealing. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, in between videos, I'm going to actually take the ship and go to a flippin' inn. So I can restore my health from those things. 'Cause that was brutal. And I will put on the, I will consider that grinding, by the way. Because, why the heck wouldn't I? I'm backtracking for backtrack's sake. I ain't wasted a cottage. Why would I do that? That's a waste. I don't like wasting these. Ooh, I wonder if warp's any good. Probably not. And now I can get like another 5 encounters on the way. Yep. There's the first one of the 5. Hopefully it's not 5. I really hope it's not 5 encounters. Bruh. Blizzard sucks, man. Maybe I'll just permanently have her on fire duty. Because like fire's actually like good. No wonder the guide says to use fire. But actually, though, these things are beefy. I bet I do way more now. And also, she sucks at her job. I will say, that's kind of an interesting thing about this game. Is I feel like this is less of an issue in 4, but this game really is a 3-man show. Because other than Min Woo, who you get early enough to be useful, yeah. Nuh-uh. And I talked to them. We seek your aid to destroy the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us?
The Emperor's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cavern north of here and submerge it in the life spring. It is the last remaining wyvern egg. If it is not submerged in the life spring soon, it'll wither and die.
Can do. I can do.
The egg, the last of the wyverns. Take to the life spring, I beg of you.
Oh, there was another ask I needed to do. But now I can't. Well, video's over. I will meet you at the caverns for next video. Goodbye.